Uh, why? Every freaking time. Every time. Oh god, I am just pissed. And the worst part is I was mad before any before I even started watching this episode of Match Girl Side. I was mad before I was watching another anime series that I like very much, but they're doing their fourth freaking recap. So like, oh wow, I'm looking for that all week, and now I can't enjoy it because this is another freaking recap. But anyways, that's what I'm mad about. Then I watched this episode. The episode was great. This was probably one of the best episodes by far in the series. It's really good. I recommend you guys go see it right now, and so you won't be spoiled, because you know I spoil shit off right off the roll of my tongue. I spoil stuff. So if you haven't seen the episode, go watch it now, because my god, it was the best episode by far. And I just want to say this, ladies and gentlemen, I think I'm cursed. I'm cursed. It has to be it. I've said it before in my videos, sometimes some months and years ago, and I'm saying it again. You know that meme you see on Facebook sometimes? You see the guy, he's reading a book, he goes, wow, I really like this character in his story. Then the next panel, and he's dead. That meme defines a part of me. It's so relatable. No matter, since I was little, any show, movie, video game, book, every time I had a character that I really liked, because their personality, their backstory, the way they look, I like them. And because of that, they die. Like everything I love in these fictional worlds die. And I haven't had that happen to me in some time, until recently. And it's with this show. So I'm like, you gotta be freaking kidding me, man. Every freaking time, my favorite characters always have to die. Yuki, fucking Magical Girl, Raising Project, so many of them. Oh god, why is it always me? And I can only blame two people for this, and that is Aya and Yatsumura. These two main characters just can't stop screwing up, especially Aya, Asagiri. She just can't stop screwing up. Have you haven't noticed there's been a pattern in this show? Every time the girls keep their mouth quiet about something that they should tell somebody about, it comes to bite them in the ass later on. They try to be quiet with Nijimi about knowing who killed her best friend. They kept quiet about, Asagiri kept quiet about the brother having the stick. And it always comes and bites them on the ass every time. The first time, that's how Nijimi, it got her mad, got her knowing the brother, which was able to manipulate Nijimi, which caused Reno to attack, freaking them, and which caused them to lose their sticks. Then now, the latest one caused Nijimi to freaking die. Nijimi was my favorite character because she had such amazing facial expressions, and she was so bubbly but deep down very angry. And because of this episode, so much that I questioned about her was finally answered in this show. Before I get into that, let's talk about the beginning. The brother gets the stick, and he was about to kill Nijimi until Kyo, thank God for Kyo. Say what you want about traps. Make fun about traps all you want. But so far, I have never seen a useless trap. Every trap I've seen in an anime always wanted me to show funny, or they're extremely helpful to the main character. And once again, the trap, Kyo, was a big help. Sure, the strategy didn't succeed because the brother won up on them on it. But still, thank God for Kyo. Okay? Because Nijimi was about make herself commit forced suicide, thanks to freaking Kaname. But no, it was thanks to Kyo using one of the girls who can enhance her body to punch him out. But the thing I don't understand is that he did a counterattack. His counterattack was he told Nijimi to protect him at all costs. So even though he did give this command to Nijimi, I don't see how Nijimi was able to hold down someone with super strength. It made no sense. Even if Nijimi was choking them down by the neck and stuff, she should have had the super strength to easily just yank her off of her and push her to the side. That should have been easy for them because they had super strength. So that part, like, that made no sense. If you are holding by a neck, you could have done so many things to knock her down, but it didn't happen. So anyways, the brother makes it to the place, and as he was about to get everyone's sticks, Nijimi was able to snap out of it and gut this dude in the throat. But she dies in the end. She freaking dies in the end. And the brother disappears. Apparently some invisible force comes and takes him away. And Nijimi just lays there dying. All because your freaking fault, Aya. It's all your fault. I can't stand you. You suck. Oh god, it keeps going around and around. But this gave me even more reason to love the character even more because we got her backstory. I always question, why did Nijimi have to stick? Even though she's an idol and stuff like that. When did she get this stick, I said. So it turns out she had, to me, in my opinion, Nijimi, out of all the Magical Girls so far I know their backstories, I think Nijimi suffered the most. Mentally. Aya suffered mostly physically, and most of the time she could have done something about it by speaking up, but she never does for some freaking reason. Yatsumoto's reason of being a stick is because she lived in fear most of her life of the person that killed her family might come after her next one day. So that's another thing. But yet again, nothing compared to Nijimi, as I'm about to go to the backstory of Nijimi. So she, in the past, well even now, she always had anger issues. The reason why she's always biting her nails and stuff like that is a way for her to calm herself down, trying to get herself over, not get over, emotional. Because it's throughout the show we have seen her, she's always getting over emotional. She has those amazing facial expressions because she has a very short temper. And explain that within her past story. So because this can make people very socially awkward and you not having many friends for having anger issues and stuff like that. So to make things even worse, eventually her dad owed some money to some loan sharks and he kills himself, and now debt's onto her and her mother. So yay, dad, I don't know what's up with this. Most of these Japan stories where the dad owns money to some loan sharks and they end up running away or killing themselves. These people can never call themselves men. They're fucking pussies. They are just disgusting, and I hope they burn in hell. Because, my god, that is just terrible to leave your daughter and wife with the debt because you're not man enough to take care of it. That is disgusting. But, nonetheless, it happened. And Nijimi got angry. She was about to charge in, but she got stopped by one of the loan sharks and stuff like that. So this explains her misery. She was miserable mentally and probably sometimes physically, probably through the loan sharks. Who knows? But because of this, she was able to find the Magical Girl site and where she got the stick to change her destiny. If you ask me, she's one that's done it the best by far. Especially her way of controlling people. Because of this, she was able to do whatever she wanted. But nonetheless, she still felt lonely. And so she had her best friend with her, who also had a magical stick. But then, as we all know, Reno comes in and kills her best friend, and now she's out for vengeance. But she can't do that because her stick was taken away from her by people that she thought was her friends, but they see her as her friend, but she doesn't believe that because they betrayed her. She felt betrayed because they didn't tell her anything. So, once again, she's angry, which led her to meet the older brother, which manipulated her, which she thought she could once again trust, but once again was betrayed again. If you tell me, Nijimi went through the worst than anybody because it was a mental and emotional damage that was taking toll on her. She has been betrayed, traumatized, abandoned, all of those things. And yet she was able to become an actor and an idol and to cover it all up thanks to her professional background. So it really sucks of how she went out. Even though you can't say redemption because in a day she was just looking for someone to trust for once. But in the day she really couldn't trust nobody because people kept lying to her or betraying her or even abandoning her in the end. And that's how all this came to a part. Because no one would tell Nijimi the truth. That's why all this sad stuff kept continuing to happen, and I'm very sad for her, man. Her life is just one big tragedy, one big mental/emotional tragedy, and it really sucks, and I can't stand it. And she was my favorite character, even without knowing all this. Even in the book so far, looking at other girls in the show, in books, she is still my favorite. And now she is gone because people kept screwing up. Mainly the main characters. Ugh, swear to God, it really sucks for her. She went through so much, man. And now this. Well, she go to rest in peace. All she wanted, she didn't mind being in front of people. She wanted to shine like no other. And she had the chance to do that. And in the end of the day, all she really wanted was friends. Though, did she see the people at the end as her friends anymore? I personally don't know. I hope something gave her closure at the end. Because it really sucked. Worst part is the brother's not even dead. Kaname's still alive. Because if you were a dead person, there's no point of kidnapping a body. Whoever that invisible person was took the body, and now he's gone. So it really sucks. So Kaname's alive somewhere out there, and Nijime's dead. She is fucking dead. This episode was mostly focused on freaking Kyo with their smart strategy, but it just backfired because someone just went up them on it, which that couldn't be avoided. They did the best they could. And of course with Nijime and her trying to just make something right with her life, even though it cost her life. Because, goddamn. And the worst thing is with even some of the girls were saying, why didn't you say anything? Even when they explained the situation, it still made no sense. Like, really? That's the reason why? Even to the very end. Like, this is your fault, Aya. Aya knows this is her fault, but she loves taking the blame for things. Believe it or not, she loves taking the blame. You know, it's probably the reason why she doesn't fight back, because she does feel like it is her fault most of the times. And at the end of the day, it kind of is. So, yes. What will happen next? I think they only have, 3 episodes left. Hold on, let me check my list. Yeah, they have 3 episodes left. I think they have 12 episodes altogether. So yeah, they only have 3 freaking... Get on there. Yeah, they only have 3. So, me saying this might go anime original, I actually don't know. Because in the past I said that the admins introduced this white figure-like female during the Tempest. And I haven't seen that in the manga yet, so I just said, okay, that must be anime original. But then, if you don't know, every Thursdays, new Raw chapters are released of Magical Girl's site every Thursday. And the latest chapter had a lot of big reveals, and one of the reveals was turns out that white figured female is part of the story now. So seeing her as part of the story is now okay, we're actually still on canon track. They took some things out here and there and skipped some things, but, it still does well with the story. So the question is what will they do at the end? Will they just rush it in the last 3 episodes? Or will they hopefully try to get this thing a season 2? My thing is they can do a season 2 and do it like Yuki Uno. Even though it's not done yet. Just give it a year. Because I feel like that this year, Magical Girl site will finally end because it's weekly now. It used to be monthly, but it's weekly now. So it's going by a lot faster. So what they should do is have it on a good stopping point when they're fighting the admins. And then they should do what Yuki Una did with his latest series. Have the side story, because the side story is very important within the series. And have the side story. If the one side stories are well, they go back to the main story. And then those 2 stories will collide for the grand finale. So that's how I feel like they should do. Give this is going to need another season if you want a nice, complete, tied together ending. Or else it's going to be a terrible rushed anime ending. And I really don't want that for a series. The series seems like to be a big joke for most people. And you could see that like that, I can't blame you. But for me, I'm really enjoying it. I don't even see it as a guilty pleasure no more. I actually really do enjoy the series a lot now. More is being revealed and more is happening. And speaking of that, it seems like every time you get more reveal of the characters, the opening sequences kind of change from here and there. You can see some things get more revealed. There's less darkness, some flashes tracking. it's really helping out a lot within the show, so I'm enjoying that a lot too. So yeah, this video is pretty long now. I know, like, I usually don't make videos this long, but I had to because I want to talk so much about my favorite character, and now that they're gone, I'm probably not gonna be able to talk about Nijimi anymore ever again because she's gone. My poor little dog, he's gone. Never see her again. Rest in peace. May you find happiness in idle heaven. Don't go to regular heaven. Just go to idle heaven. You'll have more fun there. Trust me. Anyways, this is what I got for this video. I'm gonna find something to cheer me up because I'm completely triggered right now with 2 episodes. One was bad because it was a recap, and the other one wasn't bad, but it's just my favorite character died. So that's what I got for this episode. How did you feel about this episode? Was it good? Was it bad? Was Nijimi your favorite too? Were you sad when she died? Because I know I was. So anyways, man, that's all I got for today. If you like this video, please leave a like, comment, subscribe, and of course hit that bell icon to help me out a little. I've been the Madcrownxox. I'm signing out. Have a good one, guys.